Okay, so here we are having our Friday coffee because it's the one morning that we get, and I actually got free coffee because my car is in the shop, so I got free coffee to save money. And what we were just talking about, as we have our other video, Stroller Striders. Literally, we're sitting here having coffee on our one glorious hour that we get in the Friday morning to do so. And Stroller Striders.
they ran
by.
They just
we
ran
were
by.
dying, and we're like not even in a neighborhood.
No,
oh God,
we're not in a neighborhood.
I love them and I hate them. So anyway, what we were talking about was sports because her daughter just made, what do they call it?
So she started doing gymnastics about 3 months ago, and they moved her from level one to then surpassed level 5. No, she surpassed all levels. Then they put her in pre-team, and she was in there for like a month, and now they put her in the competitive team, which is 3 days a week, 3 hours a day, and she's 7.
She's so good though. She's
good.
flippy flips.
She takes after her mom.
You're not flippy.
Oh, James would.
No, she seriously can do a handstand already and do the complete splits upside down and then land it, and then she does a little pose. It's unreal.
The pose I love.
So the cost.
Well, not only the cost, so the time. So my husband and I already have issues trying to rush home from work and get to practice that starts at 4. I mean, who gets off of work before 4 o'clock? And so we're like, all right, whatever. So he's like, I'll just leave work early. I just want to take my lunch and blah, blah, blah. And then I will get there at a certain time when I'm done with work just to actually be able to see her for 10 minutes. And then, we go home and whatever. And I'm sitting here, I'm like, okay, so now when she has practice for 3 hours, how do we do this?
Or a single mom. How does a single mom do this?
How does a single mom do anything?
I don't know. I have so much respect for single moms. My sister was single mom. Unbelievable.
Who she was?
Heather?
Oh, yeah, I was thinking
Queen, man. Queen,
yeah.
Princess, the single moms. That's a whole other story. They're seriously.
I mean, it's hard enough if you don't have a job to get your kids to and from freaking sports, especially with more than one kid. I don't know how people have more than one kid. I mean, I have 2, but at the same time, more than one kid in sports. And you have boys.
Oh, dude.
I'm just I can't.
It's a good thing my husband is super dad.
Yeah, he's super dad. My husband's pretty dang good too. But I don't understand. To rush to pick them up, to take them to
the times that they schedule the sporting practice and stuff, it's geared towards stay-at-home moms. Or something. Because baseball practice starting at 4 o'clock. Football practice 4 o'clock. How are we supposed to 9 to 5ers get our kids to practice
7 to 6? I work 7.
Well, yeah, it's and we're lucky because we have flexible.
Well, yeah,
we have it's very flexible time. So we're so lucky, but I don't know how anybody else.
Comment below on how you do it without spending more money on getting it done, having a nanny or having somebody else. I know there's neighbor carpool, but then I'm sitting here. Can you take my kids every day?
Well, and you feel bad because you're the one you're the one that
shitty
never.
parent.
Or okay, how about snacks?
Oh,
how many times have you shown up and they're like, "Oh, remember you're on snacks tonight." Oh, bless it. And I'm like, okay. You throw the toddler in the truck, and you're like, oh my gosh. Okay, it has to be healthy. It has to be healthy because the other moms do healthy shish kebab fruit snacks and organic, and you're like, oh gosh. And then you end up, okay, at least the kids are gonna think I'm cool on the team, so I get the football shaped Little Debbie's and the sugar Gatorade or whatever, and then the moms look at me like.
And then the kids love her. The kids love her.
Oh, the kids all love me. But, what am I going to do? I constantly, you're running and you're trying to get back because there's, the fruit snack at the, oranges, and they're supposed to be pre-sliced apples. So I get the ones that taste nasty that are in, the little bag.
Yeah.
Or I just throw them an orange, and then the moms look at me.
Oh, yeah. My favorite is I'm like, okay, so I rushed from work to go to my kids and, see the last minute of her, gymnastics meet. And then I'm like, oh, crap, you got to eat. It's 7:30. I haven't fed you yet. Oh, I'm like, well, let's go through McDonald's and get you a Happy Meal because Mama didn't make any dinner.
Oh, here's the perfect moms.
And so I go through they're like, oh, you're here again. Yeah, here again. I'll get the usual, the number 2 extra processed with the extra processed drink. And then all my friends are like, oh, I don't let my kids, eat McDonald's. I'm like, yeah, neither do I. I don't either. I'm like, kids, shh. I'm like, Mom, can we get chicken nuggets? I'm like,
chew those fries quietly.
Yeah, I'm like, shh, the organic ones, the no antibiotics, yeah, we can get those ones, sweetie. Yeah, I would never let them eat that.
Well, and even the non-working moms, if you have multiple kids, have like one's in baseball, one's in football, one's in rugby, one's in soccer, or like my boys like are in like every sport, and it's like, oh my god, okay, call your mom, like the grandparents, like, I'm gonna call Nana, you call Grandma, you call Grandpa. I know he's 80 and he can barely drive, but we're gonna have to risk it tonight because we gotta get them to sports, and if they don't show up at practice, they don't play them.
See, what I do is my parents, like, if I ask them, it's usually gonna be a no, but I'm like, kids,
they live so far away.
Well, yeah, but I'm like, call your grandma and grandpa, and call your grandma and grandpa and ask them, and then they guilt them into it, and then they're like, all right, we'll do that, we'll babysit, we'll do this, and I'm like, excellent.
It's hard. The sports.
The freaking.
You know what though? I love that they're in sports.
You know what?
It's so
keeps
good.
Keeps them out of drugs. I think it keeps them disciplined.
Gives them like buddies, like the social part of it. Like my son's starting high school this year, and he's been doing football practice since halfway through his 8th grade year.
In the morning, during the summer, it's in the morning
for hours.
How do you get him to and fro?
Grandpa, who then took him to fast food. They decided to try every fast food restaurant in the valley, which was really cute. Like, but oh my god,
a growing boy.
Yep.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yep. And so the sports are good, but bless it, ladies. Actually, and it's not even just the stay-at-homes. The time is the stay-at-home moms. Everything else is all of us parents. It's all of us trying to make it
tread water.
Mm-hmm. We're treading water.
But you know who's on the sidelines yelling? Do it better. Do it harder. Do it faster. And I love it.
And here I am saying, you did a great job, dear. Great job. You struck out, but you'll do better next time.
Use your other left
foot. Your husband is me, and my husband is like, come on. Yeah.
Yeah, totally. Yep. That's why we're with them, because they're complete opposite. No, I'm like, yesterday when Malia was at gymnastics, I'm like, Malia, come on, use your stomach muscles. Come on, do it faster, do it. And James is looking at me. He's like, she's 7. I'm like, I don't care if I'm paid for this. She better knock your ass off.
You're the crazy one.
Oh, yeah.
It's like my husband. I call him Football Chuck.
Oh, yeah.
I would not marry Football Chuck. And the minute, like, he's the nicest guy. And then the minute he's, like, on the sidelines or playing or coaching, like, I don't know who he is. It's like a demon takes over.
But, it's the best.
Yeah. Anyway, we better get back to work. Click subscribe.
Subscribe below. Right there. Or
like
there.
Us.
What side is it?
I don't know.
Well, we've been out of commission.
We're old moms. We don't know this
because she was sick.
Yeah. Okay, bye.